Hello, I'm Karen Elgersma at the Emily Carr House in James Bay, and you're watching Go Island on ShawTV. On today's show, Raji Kabli goes flying, and Paul Ballstein witnesses the metamorphosis of a mosquito. All that and much more on Go Island. Hello, thank you so much for joining us on Go Island. We are inviting you today into Emily Carr's home. That's right, Emily Carr's beautiful home with Jan Ross, the curator who's here. How many years have you guys been in this home now?
Believe it or not, we're through our 18th year. We're coming up towards 19 years.
That's right, they live in the home. They help run this beautiful place. It's a living museum, really, isn't it?
It is a living museum, and that's our goal here. Not to have a shrine to a long dead artist, but to make it part of the community, part of the tourism sector, and part of all the wonderful art that we have going on in Victoria and the music scene. Yeah. And that's what we're going to talk about a bit today, aren't we?
Absolutely. And of course, Emily Carr would be so proud because those are things that she celebrated in her life, in her writing, in her artwork. And you know, you may forget this, my friends who live here in Victoria, but you too, you don't have to be a tourist. You can come down to the Emily Carr House and wander through and learn. It's always changing. There's always things going on, and we're going to tell you all about some of the really cool things going on, including an art show that just opened. But let's first begin. If somebody wants to come to the Emily Carr House, what kind of experience are they going to have here?
We hope they're going to have a multi-layered experience. We hope they're going to have a hands-on experience. We have books by Emily. We have books about Emily. We have in the garden the opportunity to pick up some pencil crayons and some paper, and whether you're 5 or 50 or above, you can draw and indulge your own inner artist. We are going to have music like we usually do. There'll be some theatrical productions hopefully coming in the fall.
Nice.
Something for everybody.
I've been on many planes, Jan, but I have never flown a plane. Have you ever tried flying?
Good heavens, no.
Well, the truth is, many women don't fly, but our very own Raji Kabli decided to go up in a plane with a female pilot and find out a little bit about what it means to be a woman in aviation. I love this story. We're at the Emily Carr House right now with artist Danny Everett Stewart. We're surrounded not only by Emily Carr's art, but right now by yours. What's it like to kind of hang out with Emily Carr, Danny Stewart?
It is, it's surreal.
I bet it is.
It's such an honor just to be in here as an artist and have an art show in here. It's just phenomenal. And Emily used to actually teach painting classes in this exact room.
Well, tell me a little bit about the vision, the creativity that gave birth to these pieces.
Well, the name of the show is Line Evolution, and all of these pieces were born out of one piece, which is on the wall over there.
Okay.
And a recurring theme in a lot of my art is these black lines, and in that piece there were these black lines. It's called See What I Hear. So I wanted to explore why do I keep doing these lines, and so I put them into different situations. I set them free, I let them transcend, I let them metamorphosize. What the end result were these 3 that you see behind you. So the painting went from sort of inert, abstract, went from sound into nature, and then from there it metamorphosized and it ended up being these beings behind me, the man and the woman behind me, 2 women there and 2 men there.
Well, it's amazing. You will absolutely be delighted and wowed when you come to Carr House and see the work. Danny Everett Stewart, the show is called Line Evolution. It's on until the 30th of August, so get down here. And when you're here, take your time to take a look at everything in this house. It's always changing. I love coming here. It's like you get to snoop around and no one will mind.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's no end to the art that you can experience when you come to Emily Carr House in James Bay. From Danny Everett Stewart's modern pieces to, of course, classic Emily Carr. Oh my gosh, you could see why to this day she is still such a celebrated artist. Now we have to take a very short break, but go nowhere. When we come back, our very own island chef will teach you how you can make jam with all those beautiful berries that you can pick. I know I've been picking blackberries for weeks now. And we are going to meet some of the musicians who like to play right here at the Emily Carr house. We are cooking up some music here at the Emily Carr house because the Emily Carr String Quartet is presenting musical bouquets for Emily. This is such a cool opportunity to combine our love of Emily Carr with our love of music and storytelling. Tell us a little bit about this performance, which, by the way, you're all invited to, but you have to come specifically August 21st, 22nd, or the 28th and 29th at 1 or 3, and you have to get tickets. But you will, I know, because when you hear about this, you're gonna wanna come. Tell us a little bit about the bouquets.
Our first week of performances include a recent commission by Tobin Stokes, who's a BC Canadian composer and our dear friend. And his music is based on Emily Carr's writings, in particular Birds. Quotes from various of her writings, from her journals, from her books. And he went through all her books and found all these quotes of birds and things that she liked to write about.
What does it mean to you as a musician to do a piece like this?
It's very inspiring.
Yeah.
Absolutely inspiring. And also combine the two or three, all these arts, let's just say. It's very, very unique. And we love working with all these things that she has offered us all the way, and we don't get tired of it. And that's why our name is Emily Carr String Quartet, because there's so much out there for us to discover.
And of course, these are professional musicians that play with the symphony and are world-renowned. And for the fact that you will pause and invite the public to come and see such a unique, special experience, it really is. It's something to behold, to come and see this. So go to the Emily Carr website. If you go on the website, you can get all the deets, but it's this weekend or next. Get your tickets, come and enjoy a lovely afternoon with this incredible talent. Now we have to take a very short break, but please go nowhere. When we come back, we are going to give you a little history lesson about Metchosin. We're going to find out where it got its name from. It's kind of a smelly story, and more right here at Emily Carr House. It's amazing that Emily Carr continues to inspire music, art, poetry, writing. She even inspires Lego. That's right, an 11-year-old boy was so inspired by Emily Carr that he created a replica of the Carr house, including all the details. There's Emily Carr inside painting, and that's why coming to the Emily Carr house is just such a special event. And make sure that you take the time to see Danny Everett Stewart's show and check out the music. Go on their website, find out all the things that are happening here, right here on Government Street in James Bay. We will see you at the Emily Carr House.
Women's clothing provided by Tulip Noir, casual designer fashions. Men's wardrobe by DG Bremner & Co. Menswear and accessories. Hair services provided by Salon J.